Well, good morning, everybody. David is in a bad mood.
Tired.
He's tired. He didn't get enough sleep last night. I, on the other hand, am in a great mood. I'm not in a great mood. We had a great auction last night. That was pretty fun. And we just had a good time doing the auction. And, oh boy. And everybody had fun. That was the key thing. Everybody had fun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had fun. I had fun. I had fun at everybody's. So we started on Monday. We left Monday morning. And we drove all the way to Anthony Bateman's. We got to the hotel. We had pizza that night at this 51 Pizza, which was great. And we ended the trip yesterday having pizza with Peter Pizzarafo. Or how do you pronounce it? Pizza Ferrato. Pizza Ferrato? Ferrato. David got it. And we had pizza with him. His wife was just so sweet. And I could see why he wanted to marry Cheryl. Was her name Cheryl? Yeah. You saw her picture in high school. I could see why he wanted her. But she was really sweet, and the brownies were great. And then so we got our first. We get to we drive up to Anthony Bateman's house. And he must have just got home because he went to go get some subs and some pop. And he just couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe I actually showed up. And we put his TV up on Tuesday. We hung around until about 5 o'clock. We just had so much fun just talking, and he just couldn't believe it. He kept saying, I just can't believe this. This is unbelievable, blah, 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 blah. We had so much fun. And David, we had so much fun. David is he needs to get home. He's just not doing very good. Poor David. Poor David. And then we left Tuesday night, and we drove all the way up to St. Johnsbury, and we stayed at a Comfort Inn, and there were a bunch of Correctional Institute cadets there, and we got to talk to them that night. And we stopped at this brewery that had food, but I don't think the food was very good. I just don't like, you have to have food when it comes out of the oven. And so then on Wednesday, we went to Gary Labonte's. What a nice guy. Oh my gosh, what a nice guy. His wife, not wife, but I call him wife because she lived with him for 40 years, so I mean, that's his wife. She passed away last month, and he's very sad about that. Same thing with Anthony Bateman. You know, his wife passed away a while ago, and now he's got his new companion, and they're really close, and. But anyways, Gary Labonte's got the neatest house. I mean, it's just a cute, quaint little house. You know what I'm saying? You really couldn't. It's just a cute, quaint house. You know, it was built in 1870. You could tell it's that old. I mean, the construction, the wood, the amount of wood. Okay, wait a minute here. the amount of wood that was used in this house is amazing. And we played with the racetrack. I uploaded that video. All those videos should be up today. If not, we're going to make sure they all get up on Friday. And then after that, we went to Parma's house, which her last name is Jewett, and her ancestors are the ones that built the covered bridge that I showed in the other video. I mean, how do you figure that out? I mean, that generations goes back to the 1700s. Unbelievable. Same family, and their house was made in 1850, or no, 1720 something. And she collects and polishes plates. That's another video that should be up by now. And we got Fred Flint that is watching. Fred Flint did really well last night on the auction. He really wanted a bunch of stuff. Oh, Fred Flint.
Won the last one.
Yeah, he won the last one too. He won he did really big. I'll get all those to everybody by tomorrow, by Saturday. So and then we played with Gary Labonte's racetrack. His nice little track is upstairs in this really nook and everything. And going up those stairs was like going straight up. It's like being on a submarine. And then we left there on Wednesday. We got to Springfield, Massachusetts. Wednesday morning, came back to drop off David's jacket. Poor David, he's just tired. I told him to put the seat back and kind of just relax and go to sleep. He'll do that later, maybe. And then we had the final, there you go. Then we had the final day, which was yesterday. We went to Peter Pizza Ferrato, and he ordered a pizza from Pete's, or no, from, what was that place? It was a great pizza. You saw the live stream yesterday. I was ducking the pizza in the Coke. Mwah. And then we finished the day by having an auction for 2 hours, which was just amazing. We had 50 people watching the auction.
Yeah, you stayed with 54 people the whole time.
We just, unbelievable. It was just unbelievable.
Surprised you have signal.
Huh?
Surprised you have signal.
And right now I'm on 84 going east.
We are 8 hours away.
And we are headed home. We're headed home. And yesterday, at the end of the auction, you might have noticed that I got a phone call from Mandy. And there was an incident with Frank and Mason and Cameron, which...
it wasn't really Mason and Cameron, it was mostly Frank.
Well, no, Mason has a tendency to want to...
Mason and Frank, that was that.
Yeah, but we found out that it wasn't as serious as I thought. Mandy kind of overreacts sometimes when she calls me. And so then I get really frustrated. I don't know if you watched the live stream yesterday. If you watch the last 3 minutes of the live stream, you'll see my demeanor going, my face goes from one face to a complete different face. And that's why I abruptly shut the live stream off last night. Unbelievable. But everything's okay. We had a really good day today. Don't forget to check out Bryan's Bargains at ProTinkerToys.com. I must have given 100 cards out to people on the trip.
No, wait, you haven't.
What?
Maybe like 25 at the
I've at least 600.
Yeah, in your lifetime.
No, 600. I given 600 in the last 2 days. Matter of fact, I've given 600 in the last 10 minutes.
How?
Poor David. Poor David. Poor little David. So now we've got some good news and we got some bad news. The bad news is that there's a ton of rain that it came through Ohio, and it's all heading. You drinking that?
No.
It's all heading east.
I think it's done.
La Mahia, la Makota, Li Shamo la Goti Oda, La She, La Makoti. There's a VW Beetle there. There's another Mini Cooper. Yeah, Maya the Mini Cooper, New York. That's a basic Mini Cooper. That is a basic Mini Cooper. So anyways, I'm going to give this trip a 10 out of 10. David was let's see, what was David? I would give David 10 out of 10. He was pretty good. There's only one time, wait a minute, when did he get upset? There was one day that he got upset. When was that? What was that? There was one time that he got all upset. But normally he was pretty good, and he was very helpful. He did like I told him. He helped Anthony Bateman. He helped Anthony Bateman a lot, and Gary Labonte liked him. Peter liked him. They raced cars yesterday. That was pretty fun.
He made a red car smoke.
Yeah, he made that one car smoke. Oh man, holy cow! I got a la mole, oh la mole, tadari, oh la mo. That was a pretty potent one. Oh cow. Anyway, don't forget to check out ProTinkerToys. Don't forget to check out ProTinkerToys.com. These live streams are really for ProTinkerToys.com. We support the store. David, Frankie, Ryan, Daniel, Mac, Henry, Xavier. Everybody pulls their weight. Everybody does what we do because we do what we do.
What about Mark?
And Mark is working at BW Buffalo Wild Wings. BW. And he's doing good there. At least he's paying his rent and his car payment. That's the main thing. And so Mark is doing really good. And he's got to keep his car. I got to talk to him about this. He's got to keep his car. So we've got a Tesla up here. Okay. Now everybody's all upset. And I'm kind of, I tell you, you guys gotta step back. If you're gonna start thinking, okay, first of all, I think it's kind of funny actually.
But I need an auction in here.
And because I don't want to do it.
Why?
So everybody is freaking out because, well, I'm not gonna go into that today.
What?
Nothing.
What were you gonna go?
So here's a Tesla. We're coming by a Tesla. Yep. Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing.
What? Say it.
Nope, I'm not going to say it.
Just say it.
Nope.
Say it.
So, yeah, this was a very very productive trip. Very productive trip. I did get I got one interesting phone or text message from somebody that I was kind of like, why am I getting this text message?
Oh yeah, I was wondering what that was.
And I honestly, I don't understand it. You know, it's like you've been doing something for the same thing. So I've been doing the same thing since 1996.
You just tell
know?
us what the text was.
No, I can't tell them yet.
Why?
Because, so I've been doing the same thing since 1996, selling slot cars and connecting with consumers and customers and retailers. So I've been doing this forever, okay? It's not like I'm just now getting into it like I'm 21. And you'd think that industry would think about, well, it really goes back to 2006 when I was selling cars at Graff Auto Mall in Astoria, Ohio. And I was sitting in a car. No, I was sitting at my desk, and all of a sudden I got a phone call on my flip phone. I had a Razor flip phone. I mean, this is for iPhones or anything. This is 2006. And I got a phone call from Kim Haynes' dad, Bob Haynes, or Kim Fields, but Bob Haynes is her dad's name. And Bob Haynes called me and said, "Hey, Bryan, how you doing?" I said, "Bob, how you doing?" He goes, "Good." He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm selling cars." I said, "Well," he goes, so Bob Haynes says, "Well, I'm at the hobby show in Chicago." I go, "Really?" Or the Richter show. Real? I go, "Really?" "Yeah." I go, "Wow, how's the show doing?" He goes, "Good." And I had a guy come up to me that works for SCX, and his name was Chuck Aaron. And he goes to me, he goes, "How do I get the sales up in America?" And that's what Chuck said to Bob Haynes. He said, "I just don't understand how that's logical. You have all your eastern states that are technically, you should have great internet. They have terrible internet. Or they have terrible cell towers." I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand how you can have, there's a cell tower right there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I can hear myself. I'm watching myself right now. I have
I wonder how many subscribers you gained overnight.
I have 6 people. So we need 40 subscribers to hit 13,000. 40 subscribers to hit 13,000. Unbelievable. And so that's how I got my start in slot cars. And I've been doing it ever since 96. 96. That's almost 30 years, guys. I've been doing this 30 years. Let me put it this very clearly, okay? And I know there's a lot of people out there that have been doing this. There is nobody, I say there's one person out there that has been doing this as long as I have, but he's been doing it just as a retailer. He did it as a distributor a little bit, but he never really traveled, and that's Alan Smith, okay, in Washington. But there is nobody that has the ability and the capability and the experience that I have selling slot cars. Not that I'm an expert of slot cars and the details and all that garbage, just how to sell it. there's nobody else on the planet that is more experienced and has more knowledge than anybody else, and that's me. And I'm not saying that as a I'm just saying that as a fact. Okay, that is as a fact, and I am proud because I literally have traveled this country 50, 60 times visiting hobby stores, personally, physically doing it. And I might be doing it again for IMAX promoting his product. So, I mean, it's not like I've never done this, okay? And I am very proud of the we have no signal. Adam Hurt is finally contacting us. We have no service. We have literally no service. It's really amazing how I'm in New York State, and you would think that every place in New York State would have cell phone service. Oh no! Oh, I'm asking too much, really. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are headed to Smithville to go see Adam Hurt. That's where we're headed right now. We'll be there about 5 o'clock.
Are you going to beat up Alex?
Yes, I'm going to beat up Alex. I'm going to play with all of his trains. And we are headed to Adam Hurt's house. I won't be home. Well, leave the door unlocked, Adam, and we will just come in and relax in your living room. How's that? I'll bake some cookies for Brianna and make some popcorn, get everything ready for me. I'll do an auction downstairs in your game room. Leave a piece of paper with your password, and we'll just get her done. How's that, Adam? You know what's funny? So Adam Hurt has been watching me actually since 2010, probably 2009. And here is an opportunity for me to come to his house, okay, and do a live stream, and he doesn't want to be there. He thinks by going to a baseball game is more important than seeing me. I mean, does that make any sense to anybody? It makes no sense to me. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it. You know, and then I had a call from Derek yesterday. I told Derek, I said, listen, I'm going to be there on the 19th. We're heading to Myrtle Beach. We're going to leave a day early. And I told Derek, I said, you better have the fried chicken, you better have the watermelon, you better have the baked beans, and you better have the corn. Is what I'm going to have when I get there. Oh yeah, baby, we're going to have. Oh, and then I'm going to try to maybe stop at the guy that. Hey, man. I have no idea where we're going to go eat. I had a great breakfast. I'm probably not going to eat until 12 o'clock. We'll probably go to Chick-fil-A maybe.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. I can't wait to have your wife's. I can't wait to have your wife's grilled or fried chicken.
I hear you. I want you back on there, bro.
I can't wait to have your. I can't wait to have your wife's fried chicken. You better hear me. You better hear me. You better hear me. You better tell her. Is she out of school yet?
Well, get back on. I'm watching now. Do something funny.
All right, I'll say something funny. Unbelievable. So I have to say something funny. Isn't that amazing? I'm the one that has to entertain him. I have to entertain him. Okay? Unbelievable. Now, Adam will call me. In about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Adam. I know you're going to call. Go ahead. Go ahead, Adam. I know you want to talk to me. It's oozing from your brain. Okay? It's oozing from every... Look, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. I knew it. Yep.
I gotta be gotta be entertaining for everybody.
Oh, I see.
You know.
Unbelievable.
So
I'm absolutely... See, you know what's funny? A year ago, you would have stopped everything for me to come to your house, you know?
I can't... Well, hey, when I spend a couple $100 in baseball tickets...
Oh, that should be
I
nothing.
have to
You
go.
should just throw that away. You should give it to somebody else.
Well, my dad is the one that wants to go. So
Oh, he
that's why
does.
we're
All
going.
right. Well, that changes everything. You didn't tell me your dad was
But
going to
hey,
go.
you're
Just leave the
you're
key.
heading-
Leave the key under the mat. Okay. And Dave and I will go in there. We'll order pizza and everything, and we'll be in the basement. We'll do a live stream while you're at the baseball game. Leave the password. Isn't that a great idea?
No.
What do you mean no?
The dog would be barking all night long.
No, he wouldn't. I'd come up there and smack him and tell him to shut up.
Hey, be careful. You guys are coming into real bad storms.
Oh, really? Yeah, like I didn't know that.
Well, I'm just telling you.
It's been raining.
You know, every time you take a road trip, it rains.
Every time. Yeah, I watched Kathy yesterday. I called her and it was raining. It's been raining nonstop. I'm never going to be able to get that pool ready. It's just never going to be ready.
No, it's been hot though, but it's been raining. So be careful. And when are you guys going to get home? You think tomorrow or today?
No, we're going to be home about 6 o'clock. I was going to go to Adam Hurt's house and do a live.
I'm sorry.
Now if Adam Hurt was really open to this, he would give me the password. He'd say, you know what, Bryan, that's a great. No, what do you mean? There's nothing you can do?
No, I'm saying there's nothing I can do that. I wish I could be there.
No, but you can be, because what time will the game be over?
It's in Cleveland, so and they're having fireworks, so we probably won't get home till midnight or 1 o'clock.
And we'll just finish the live stream by midnight. And you'll be watching the live stream while you're at the baseball game.
Maybe next time.
I can't believe it. What do you mean next time?
I know.
Well,
next time you take your trip.
This is probably the best trip I've taken so far.
That's good.
And we're probably going to do this all summer long.
How good was that pizza, huh? Boy, that was
Oh
good.
my gosh, that pizza was great.
That's what you should do, is go around the country and start reviewing stuff like that.
Well, we'll see how the show goes.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of views.
Right.
A lot of people like it.
I know, I agree.
I
had 73 people on my live stream the other night, by the way.
70. Wow. Make sure they all support ProTinkerToys.com.
Oh, they did, and I made sure to say that.
We need 45 to hit 13,000.
Oh, wow.
So
let me see what I can do. I got a pretty big fan club.
All right, yeah, you got a big fan club. Let me 500 people. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 507.
507. Holy moly!
Yeah.
Adam Hurt's got 507 on his fan page. Oh my guys!
I remember when it was just Ted and I watching you shred. So it takes time.
It does. It does.
So.
All righty.
All right.
Take it easy.
See ya.
All right. So now we have Adam. We have Derek. Who else is going to call me?
Can I watch your subscriber count?
What?
Can I watch your subscriber count go up? You can put your phone right here with the subscriber count on. Put it right here.
No, I can't.
Right here. Yes, you could.
No, it doesn't stick.
Okay, then put on your subscriber count on there and watch it go up.
I don't want to do that.
I do.
Will you just go to bed for me?
Why watch your own?
Cover this up like this
No.
and go to sleep. There, put your head over there like that. There you go. So I'm very upset. What a jerk you are, Adam.
Bryan,
Unbelievable. I can't believe
you just did
that Adam did that. I really can't believe it. Unbelievable.
You just put your phone number in the chat.
Yes, I know. Highly disappointed in him.
Why?
Because he's going with his dad, so he needs to spend time with his dad because his dad's wife died.
Can I watch your subscriber count?
No.
Why? But it's fun.
So, we're going to keep the live stream as long as I can. Right now, I've got 14 people, so obviously, I'm watching the image right now on my phone, and it's pretty good. So we're going to keep it going as long as it's going, and if it cuts out, hasta la vista, baby. I mean, people like just for me to talk. We had a great auction last night. We were auctioning everything you could possibly imagine. Right now, I'm on 84 West. This is going to hiccup. This is going to connect with 8090 West.
How far are we from home?
We'll be home by 7 o'clock.
First 5, now 6, then
Well,
7.
because we're going to stop for gas. We might stop for lunch. Okay, so you're just going to have to... Hey, we should go golfing on Sunday. Do you want to go golfing on Sunday?
When?
After church?
Gosh.
Or we can go golfing, I don't know, tomorrow. I don't know if I have the energy tomorrow. I was going to kind of relax tomorrow. A lot of road work in New York. A lot of road work in New York. A lot of these roads were initially done. See, everything in America back in the 1960s was done with concrete because concrete is the best way of paving a road. But because of high oil and concrete prices, they thought asphalt would be cheaper. And asphalt is really the worst form of road bed you can use is asphalt, especially for trucks. Thick concrete base is the perfect. And this road here was initially underneath this asphalt is really a paved road that is just literally deteriorated. But because all these northern states overtax people, you can't do any construction. Lake Winnipesaukee. No, that's Willow. So I don't know how many of you have ever seen the movie What About Bob? But there is a matter of fact, that's the Lake Winnipesaukee. And Bob, they go to this Lake Winnipesaukee for the summer, and. But the lake that they used in the movie is actually in Virginia. And so if you go to Lake Winnipesaukee, nothing's the same in that movie because it's all done in another lake in Virginia. Which I didn't realize that until I called Lake Winnipesaukee and said, "Is this the lake?" I called because there was like a campground there. I go, "Is this where they filmed the movie What About Bob?" And they go, yeah, no, it's not. They actually filmed that in Virginia, in a lake near Virginia. I go, really? Okay, so there's a guy that's pulling up to me, but he's not going fast enough to pass me. So therefore, I have to slow down, and I can't pass this guy because he's right on my side. Now, how do you do those things? Hi there. Hi there. Hi there. There's a typical pickup truck that's way too high. I tell you, they have really ruined pickup trucks. They've ruined the basic pickup truck where you just step right into a pickup truck. Now you need a step ladder to get into a pickup truck.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. And they don't make just pickup trucks you just step in anymore. They're very high. Okay, they've doubled the cost of a pickup. Unbelievable. Just come out with the 1980 F100 or F150. 1980 Silverado. Those are the pickup trucks that you could get into. You could actually put stuff in it. You could actually take stuff out. They actually had 8-foot beds. That's when a pickup truck was a pickup truck. Now they're not even pickup trucks now. They're just glorified SUVs. So ProTinkerToys.com, we've got some great deals going on right now. We got Bryan's Bar on. If you go to our homepage, you'll see like 50% off stuff. There's all sorts of deals. If you want a great deal, all you have to do is go to Now here's a guy coming doing 90 miles an hour and he wants to pass me. And if you want a great deal, just go to ProTinkerToys.com and make sure you share this video with everybody you know. And just say, Bryan Young is the greatest. Bryan Young is the greatest.
I thought you were talking about,
So that guy that slowed down, now he's slowed
I
down.
think I found him.
Who?
There's a guy that was coming up on you. Look at the speed that I'm going. 100 miles an hour.
Well, I can't believe it's already the 7th. It's already the 6th of June. You know, it really is amazing how fast this month is going. Oh my gosh.
Not just how fast this trip is going.
This trip went absolutely perfect. This was a perfect trip. Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com, Auto World Slot Cars, exclusives. Check out all our exclusives at ProTinkerToys.com. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. There, that's right. You got to click the link below. Click the link below to all the sales. The web, Daniel's go to the website, go to the very last page, and you'll scroll all the new videos Daniel's doing. Daniel is doing amazing to our website. I mean, he is just absolutely kicking butt on our website. Baby, oh my gosh. We are a growing company. We are struggling right now, but we are growing, and we're just going to keep on growing. And we got a lot of fun things coming over the next year. And okay, so I slowed down, and now he's slowed down. So this guy doesn't know how to drive. He's not using his cruise control. And I keep telling people, if you're driving in a car on the highway, you should always use your cruise control. I never touch my pedals. I just push my cruise control button, and that's what drives my car. On my Mini Cooper, I can adjust my speed.
How do you? That's what?
There. So Bryan Young, ProTinkerToys.com. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. We are on Auto World. We're gonna be focusing on Carrera more often. I'm gonna be doing a layout. We were gonna do SCX, but it just doesn't seem like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Figured out how to drift in the game.
Oh boy.
That's how you do it.
So we've had a great trip. Now, I made this mention before. David, they're missing your comments. They're reading comments and they want you to comment.
They want me to comment?
Yeah, no, they want you to read their comments. They want you to read their comments.
I don't have Wi-Fi. Look, Dad.
It is on. So,
Give me dish.
yeah, we got a lot of Bryan's bargains right now. We have to make some decisions. I can't really go into detail. We have good sales. Our sales are selling, but not as good as they used to be. There's plenty of guys out there that used to have slot cars, and now all of a sudden they hear about it and then they want to get into it. It's like Peter said last night, you know, I do this just to take up my time. He's got a nice little layout there. That's what it's awesome about. And then Gary Labonte, same way. Anthony Bateman Sr., same way. Just a lot of fun, baby. A lot of fun. Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To be, if there ever there was the whiz to see. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I looked you up on YouTube, or I looked you up on the internet. You were the first person to pop up.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness, Adam!
What the heck? What did all those say? What is that saying? Are you going to read any of them to me?
Morning, where are you going now? I won't be home, ha 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 ha. 2009, poor connection, hey hey. Weather is going to be bad here in Ohio, be careful. Give Bryan a call. 419-535-3776. Oh, Peter's watching. He said, David, the red car goes better than ever. Thanks for the tune-up. Okay.
We've got a good weekend coming along, and then next week I'll be doing my live streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we are moving into the summer. I'm going to be starting my new layout. We're going to start a new layout. Now this layout, I don't know how to tell you this, but this thing is going to be pretty bizarre, okay? I am going to make, just so everybody understands, I'm going to make a 10 level slot car layout.
What? Why?
10 levels. And I'm going to do it all with the pillar supports and yeah, this thing is going to be bizarre, absolutely bizarre. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to call it the Texas Highway. And because the Texas Highway is so tall that in some places it's Statue of Liberty. That's how high you get when you go on an overpass. It is going to be bizarre. Now, this is not going to be a permanent layout. This is just going to be a fun layout. I'm just going to make this layout, and it's going to be 10 levels. Okay, what did what did Thomas just say?
Thomas just said, hello Adam, just saw Tucker number 28 at the main classic car museum. We'll send you some pictures.
Oh, that's awful nice. Everybody talks to each other. I like that. Everybody loves somebody somehow. Everybody loves somebody somehow. Now I'm going to be getting on to 84 West to Scranton, Pennsylvania pretty soon here. And we are just having a fun show here. Everybody is enjoying this show. We have 19 people watching. We have good reception right now. We got out of the mountain. Now we're just in the valley of New York and Pennsylvania. Pretty soon we'll be coming into Scranton.
Said we'll try to send you them too.
Yes, I want those pictures. I want to be a part of everybody's little dream. Everybody loves somebody somehow. You know, the I don't know if you guys know this, but John, not John Wayne, not Frank Sinatra. I can't believe I can't remember his name.
Who?
Dean Martin. Dean Martin was in 3, I think it was 3, maybe 4 Mad Helm films. They all were huge successes. They made millions of dollars, all these Mad Helm films. And the last one he made was with Sharon Tate in it. And he was so upset about her death, okay, after filming that movie, because he was in it with her. Sharon Tate was in that movie. It's called The Silencers, I think. That he didn't want to do another Mad Helm film. And he was even, the Mad Helm films were even more popular than the James Bond movies, if you can believe it. And he was just Dean Martin playing Matt Helm. And they were a kind of spoof on Bond movies. But they made more money than the Bond movies. But he wouldn't play in another movie because Sharon Tate was murdered by Manson's family. Just a little bit of trivia there, if you didn't know that. So I was in the hotel, and in St. John's, and there was a bunch of kids or a bunch of people that were they're basically trying to be correctional officers, and one of them loves submarines. And I told him, you got to see the best submarine movie is Ice Station Zebra.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
And the reason Ice Station Zebra is so accurate is the interior of the submarine is so accurate in the sense of the gadgets that are in it. The movie that is the most inaccurate is Hunt for Red October, honestly. Especially the Soviet submarine. All the lights and everything, not even on a submarine. Even the American submarine wasn't too authentic. The most authentic movie for my type of submarine being on was Gray Lady Down and Ice Station Zebra. Everything about the movie is accurate, okay? Everything. That's probably that goes down as one of my top 10 favorite films, Ice Station Zebra. Just everything about the movie is high quality, well done movie. Ice Station Zebra, you've got Where Eagles Dare, Kelly's Heroes, the bridge at River. Okay, so we need to get north Scranton. So we're headed to Scranton, Pennsylvania. And now this will take us directly to Interstate 8090. Actually 80, because 90 goes north. And 80 takes us all the way back to Ohio. So we're going to get off here. Now we're going to slowly turn here. Wait a minute, why did it do that?
What? You must have went the wrong way, so it's just gonna...
Boy, they're redoing the bridges here.
What's your email?
bcyyoung@gmail. So if anybody, so I'm going to be traveling to more places and visiting more people. So if anybody wants me to come to their place, you got to send me an email to ProTinkerToys, FestTinker@gmail. We had a great trip. Everybody was excited. Everybody. I think last night was a great climax. The 2-hour live stream auction. I like the way I did the auction with the phone right in front of the item, so you can see that item.
Bateman said good morning, Brian, to you and David. Hope you guys have a good trip.
We have a good trip, Anthony Bateman Sr. Anthony Bateman Sr. Anthony Bateman Sr. Hi, hi, ho. Hi, hi, ho. Anthony Bateman Sr. Hi, hi, ho. Yeah, Anthony Bateman Sr. is your classic New Englander. You know, he was a firefighter for 25 years or 28 years, he's saying. He was a bodybuilder. Just pumped himself out like a tank.
You want to know what Anthony said?
What?
Hey, David, I love your father's singing. I think he loves you no matter what.
He thinks he likes me no
Obsessed
matter
with
what?
me. He's obsessed with you.
Oh, he's obsessed with me. He's kind of like Adam Hurt and
Edward's not
and
that
Derek.
obsessed with you anymore.
Oh, he's not obsessed with me anymore?
I'm gonna subscribe to your
Oh
channel.
my gosh.
I subscribe.
Now, just so everybody knows, you want to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. We are at 12,955. Okay, we are waiting to get.
I can't check.
I know. We are waiting to hit 13,000 subscribers. Believe me, that's a big feat. And we want to just keep getting more subscribers. We want more people getting into slot cars. And it was just such a fun time. I had so much fun this week. I miss Anthony Bateman Sr. He came by on Wednesday. He drove up and he goes, "Hey, bro, I just had to come back one more time. I had to just see you and say goodbye." And I tell you, holy cow! It was
Hey, Dad, can I make a YouTube channel? I have an account. I could come down to your store and make them. And then I could promote them with this. They have an account on this called PTT David. ProTinkerToys David.
What?
Huh? What? You talking about Elvis Presley?
Everybody loves somebody somehow. Actually, the Matt Helm films are actually entertaining, and that's the difference between modern Hollywood and in the '60s. The movies they made in the '60s were entertaining. All the Matt Helm, and that's one thing about Dean Martin. Dean Martin, and they have a great documentary. If you ever see the documentary, it's called the Man of Cool. I mean, all of his movies were entertaining. That's all there is to it. He was a great actor. Okay, he knew how to act. Okay, that's for sure. And the Matt Helms films were those types of films. And then also you had another great movie. They only made 2 of them, but what's his name? Were in these movies called Matt Flynn. And it was, oh gosh, I can't think of this guy's name. Big actor in the 60s. Not Charles Bronson. Shoot. Anyways, he made 2 Matt Flynn movies. Okay? Another great, they both were big hits in the 60s. But the Matt Helm films were the most popular. And they're on YouTube for free. If you want to watch all the Matt Helm films for free, you can. Everybody loves somebody somehow. This is Dean Martin. Everybody comes somebody well. I think one of my favorite Dean Martin movies is with John Wayne and Dick and Ricky Nelson, called El Dorado. Man, I tell you, that movie's got sound. And that's a Richard Hawke film, man. And even Quintino, he said that's one of his top 10 westerns.
I bet you.
That's another good movie. Now, the best kind of slot car you want to get is Extraction.
Dear Martin is part of the pack.
Don't forget to check out all of our slot cars at ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. And don't forget, we sell lots of cap guns. You get cap guns, pellet guns. We have everything you can possibly imagine at ProTinkerToys.com. If we don't have it, you don't need it. If you don't have it, I don't need it. And we are heading home. I've got David with me. Frankie got in trouble again yesterday. And he has to basically shadow Daniel for 2 days.
Shadow?
Yeah, he has to shadow Daniel for 2 days.
What does that mean?
That means he has to, wherever he goes, he has to be right next to him. Unbelievable. Frankie.
You mean shadow Ryan?
No, he has to shadow Daniel because Ryan's going on Navy drill weekend. Everybody loves somebody somehow. So we had a great trip. Really big show tonight. Guest stars, the Ottomans. We're gonna have the aerial of Kate Smith and the population
We
of
don't
Guam.
have it. We can get it. If
Yes, we can get it.
You don't need it.
I can get it. I can get whatever you, and if I can't get it, you don't need it.
Peter Pizza Ferrado's watching.
Oh, Pizza Ferrato. Pizza Ferrato.
Pizza.
Pizza Ferrato. That pizza was great yesterday. Absolutely phenomenal.
Maybe I might.
Holy moly. I'm going to actually send him, you know, I'm going to do something special for
The Coke and the pizza.
no, just Snuggles. I'm going to send Peter tomorrow when I get home. That pizza was, what was that name of that pizza place? Pete's? Or was it
Pete
called?
Frank's? Wasn't that it?
Petey.
Petey.
Petey Frank's? Petey Frank's or Petey?
Peter, what was the name of that?
That was great pizza, man. And you know what? If that type of pizza was, see, Midwest pizza is different, okay? And there is big difference between pizzas that are made in the Midwest, because a lot of them just use regular ovens. They don't use wooden ovens.
Where are we?
And that is Pepe's. That's right, Pepe's. Pepe's Pizza.
Anthony said, "Hey David, what is your guys' location right now?"
We are in Scranton, Pennsylvania. We're heading to Weltzberger.
Let's check up your right.
Weltzberger, we're at Burger.
We are not in Scranton.
Well, we're in Scranton. Oh.
Bryan, I could go for some pizza right now. I love pizza for breakfast.
You know what? I tell you, I'm not a breakfast pizza person.
Dustin said I would like to try a wood-fired pizza sometime.
I tell you, fire pizza and brick oven, anything that's brick oven, there's a difference because you're getting the taste of the oven in the pizza. That's what makes it. You can get these pizzas that are just put in these wooden or these warmers and everything. That has nothing to do with the. There's a difference, man. There's a difference. It's completely different. It's completely different. Don't forget to go to ProTinkerToys.com
And subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We're at 13,955 people. We need 45 people to hit 13,000. Hallelujah. 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 Ha 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 ha. Now, there's one movie that you do not want to watch, and I'm just giving you my critique. You do not want to take anybody go see the latest Mission Impossible movie.
But it was good.
Because it was absolutely terrible. You might as well just watch the last one.
No,
because all it is a repeat of the last movie.
Might as well go watch Lilo and Stitch.
No, it was a
I think
terrible
that's a
movie.
lot
I should have never gone to
loves.
that. But you know what? I thought to myself, okay, well, Tom Cruise has been doing good with movies. This should be entertaining. It wasn't.
Someone said, Bryan said, Thomas said he sent you pictures to his email.
All right, I'm driving right now, so I can't be getting on the internet looking at pictures. So you'll have to understand that I can't get on the internet right now. Good grief.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
You're going crazy. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Remember that song? I'm gonna eat these now.
Not yet. Not
What if I
yet.
open them up and eat? What?
Not yet. No, not yet. Not till after lunch. Just same for later today.
Dang it.
Okay, so we are off to the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To be. If there ever was the Wiz to see. Da, 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 da. Well, all I can tell you is Anthony Bateman Sr., Gary Labonte, and Peter Pizzo Ferraro, they all were just great people to be with. I had so much fun. Here, what did they just say? Someone just said something. I had so much fun. So much fun.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay,
fun.
shut up.
All right, I'll listen.
Bryan, if you collect a lot of those videos, you can make a series kind of like Tom Loomis, I think his name is. He made a videos called I Love Toy Trains. Strangely, weirdly, confusing.
Well, I'll tell you, Anthony Bateman and Gary and Peter were so excited for me to show up. I mean, they just went all out. Even Carol,
I feel like
Peter's
they almost
wife, baked me. Here, go get me one of those
brownies.
brownies.
Good.
Let's have one of Cheryl's
Good,
brownies
because I'm about to eat
on the
them,
live stream. Okay, we're gonna have brownie. David's gonna go get the brownies.
Don't get mad
David's
at me.
gonna get the brownies. Brownies. David's gonna go get the brownies. Yippee-yi-oh-ki-yay.
Thing I'll lose.
Just leave it there. David's gonna get a brownie. Brownies. David's gonna get a brownie in the day today. David's gonna get a brownie. David's gonna go get a brownie today. Give me a napkin. Very good, thank you. Very following along very clearly, understanding all the rules. So we have to have a napkin so we don't get the brownie all over ourselves. We have 2 brownies left. So this is the brownie that she made. Look at that. And we're gonna take a bite of this brownie. Oh.
I gotta put my seatbelt back on.
See, that's why my brakes don't wear out, is because when I'm driving and I have to stop or I slow down on the highway, I don't use my brakes, I use my cruise control.
So do you just do a rolling stop?
Yep.
too.
Super. There's one thing about a good brownie is how soft it is. Chick-fil-A, I know.
Not 12 yet.
Oh man, that tastes good. Good cracker, good cracker. You ate that way too fast. You have to enjoy the brownie. Unbelievable.
Okay.
A lot of construction around here.
Y'all should donate me some money. They're all saying I'm a good co-pilot.
Yeah, David needs money, guys. He needs super chat money. David needs some money.
I'd be surprised if someone does.
$20. All he needs is $20. David needs $20. Oh man, that brownie was so good. Holy moly. Holy moly. I would stop for lunch, but it's too early. It's only 10 o'clock. Right lane closed. So you better move over now, Bryan. Look at that shopping center. Holy cow. You know, that's one thing that America is, we just love to consume things. We love to buy things. America created the greatest retail government you could ever have. I mean, it's not just the capitalism, it's the retail infrastructure that is set up in every city in America. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. I mean,
Anthony said I will send David some super chat money. Anthony said that. Anthony said that.
I mean, it's amazing.
He will. I wonder if he will.
See, now everybody that's in the right lane should already be in the left lane. Okay? And they still are in the right lane. They don't want to get behind the people in the right lane or in the left lane.
Sound.
What? Yeah, but you can't really hear it.
But it'll echo back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
All right, so my name is Bryan Young. I'm the owner of ProTinkerToys.com. If you don't like and subscribe, that's not my problem. You should. We are just a mom and pop. We are a mom and pop hobby store. Not a hobby store. We're not a hobby store, because if we had a hobby store, we'd carry everything. We are just a fun toy store that carries fun toys. We also carry a lot of.
Look what Anthony said. Anthony said, "We will send David some super chat money."
What am I talking about?
The subscriber thing.
Oh yeah. So ProTinkerToys, we just carry a lot of fun stuff. Mostly we carry slot cars. Now we don't carry a lot that other places do. We are just kind of your mom and pop fun stop. You know what I'm saying?
Fun stop.
And one thing we sell a lot of, which most stores do not carry, and that is guns. Most hobby stores, most toy stores do not carry guns. We carry the largest selection of cap guns in the country. Odessa at Goner has told us we are her #1 account. And I'm not bashful about it, okay? There's one thing that boys between the ages of 5 or 7 and 10 love to pretend, and that's cowboy and Indians. So they love just to pretend, and we handle that. And the #1 states that we sell into is California and New York State. Because in the state of New York, you're not allowed to even sell guns, toy guns. You're not allowed to sell toy guns in New York. They have banned them. Seriously. You're going to ban a toy gun?
They sell real guns all the time.
So we got road work ahead. And we are road work ahead. And we are road work ahead. And the lanes, it's supposed to be the right lane is closed. But everybody is in both lanes. They don't understand that if everybody would get in their right lane, traffic would move faster. They don't get it. They don't get it. This guy should have pulled over as soon as he's, but they don't listen. They don't listen. They don't listen.
I see you.
Now I'm stopped because everybody that's in that lane is now trying to get into this lane. They don't know how to drive. They just don't know how to drive. They think by being in the left lane or the right lane, they're going to move faster. Yeah, they are for about 10 minutes. Then they have to stop to try to get over into my lane.
That dual moon.
And what people don't like to do is they don't like to give people the opportunity to pull over into the lane. Like, for example, this semi, okay? Now, nobody is moving.
Dad.
Now, I was going to let him in, but that lane is not moving.
Don't let him in.
Okay? Because everybody's got to get over into the left lane.
Dustin said, was that dual moon roof or just one big piece of glass?
No, this one goes up, that one does not. This slides.
Trying to grab the screen.
This is the only part that goes up.
Show them.
No, I don't want to show them.
Oh, dang it.
So we are in traffic because people don't know how to
Thomas said
drive.
if you think they're driving bad there, I'd be curious what you think about the crazies in Massachusetts. I think Connecticut is the worst.
Well, I drove in Connecticut for 10 years. So you got to know how they drive and Peter Piazzo Ferraro, he is a typical Connecticut driver. He basically slides through everything, okay? Stop sign doesn't mean stop. It says, it should say roll through. Because Peter would just roll through the stop signs. If he's looking, that's good. You want to look, but he's just rolling through. Which I thought was funny. And so right now we're stuck in traffic because nobody knows how to do this.
Hi.
Nobody knows how to drive. The only person that knows how to drive is me. Okay. Keep the traffic flowing. That's right. Keep the traffic flowing. Well, we're all supposed to get into the left lane. Now, I'm in the left lane, but people are still trying to scoot up. Unbelievable. I find it absolutely amazing. Now, here, this guy is getting out of this lane. He's going to be back in this lane here. You got a guy there who's on cell phone. He's texting while he's driving.
Well, know what you should do?
He's texting while he's driving. Watch, he's going to hit that guy. He's texting while he's driving.
No, I'm gonna make a picture real quick, and then I'm gonna airdrop it to him, and then then it's gonna pop up on his screen and say "Stop texting while driving."
You think so, huh?
I can do that.
I can do that.
You want me to show you?
You want me to show you?
Do you want me to show you or not? I'll just make my screen black, then I'll write stuff in white words.
So we are live on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, or Pennsylvania Highway. We are in Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania. And I am Bryan Young with ProTinkerToys.com. We sell toys. We sell cap guns. We sell slot cars. We sell everything that you can possibly imagine.
I'm gonna airdrop this to him. Dad, I'm gonna airdrop this to him. Get
You
off your
can't.
phone. Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Let's see here. Should have the airdrop. Where is it? Airdrop?
Wow, there's a 19. Oh, we got another one. We got two 1954 Ford or Chevys. Look at that. Way to go! What a car! Wow, that was a 19. Plus, he's pulling a chopper. Everybody loves somebody somehow. All right, so we are stuck in traffic, unfortunately. Darn it. Once I get on 80, you know, there's very few times that 80 will slow down. 80 is pretty good unless you get behind an accident.
Thomas said checking off now. Come on, a little later.
A little later.
Mink.
Look at that car, man. That's beautiful.
It's towing an old bike. Too.
Oh, an old bike. Look at that one there. Look at that
An
Ford.
old bike.
Look at these. Let's show these guys real quick here. Let's see if I can show it to them.
Roll down your window and say hi to this guy too.
No, I can't. Let's see if I can get this. I can't get this. Look at that Ford. Look at that motorcycle and then the Ford or a Chevy. Well. See, the problem is everybody has to get into the left lane.
You only have 20 people.
And nobody wants to move over before it's the time. They want to try to get as far as they can ahead, and then everybody moves over. That's why traffic slows down.
Someone needs to super chat me money.
It's really amazing.
What?
I'd say it's how people don't know how to drive, basically.
I don't know how to perfectly drive.
No, because all these people are going to get in this lane.
I need money.
Love that car. Holy moly. No air conditioning either.
I need money.
And they don't understand that by being in that lane, they're actually slowing traffic down. When if they just pulled in earlier, they would have saved everybody time. They don't get it. They just don't get it. Ay, 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 ay.
No, Anthony, it's kind of like metallic pink.
Yeah, it's metallic pink.
Anthony said just got a little bit of the car and the motorcycle. It was like pink. It was pink color. That's what he said. Coming soon to ProTinkerToys. ProTinkerToys driving lessons.
See, and that lane's moving faster because everybody is moving
Well, then
in.
go
So,
into this lane.
because I don't want to do that.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. If people knew how to drive. Unbelievable. Okay, right lane closed ahead. And so what are they doing? They're still saying in the right lane. Unbelievable. I'm like, how do you make this more clear than that? And everybody wants to move over now because they're not going to be able to get into this lane because pretty soon it's going to be done. And like, what do you do? How do you fix this? Because this isn't taught in driving school. As soon as you see the sign that says pull over, get over immediately and stay in that lane until the lane is closed. Because all these people on this lane have to get over here. And they don't want to listen. They want to try to get about 10 feet ahead of you. Because what's funny is that we are all going at the same speed. As soon as the traffic is broke up, now you're traveling at a set speed. Normally it's about 55 miles an hour. You're only going to be ahead of me by 30 seconds, maybe a minute at max. I tell you, these judges, how do they, where do they come out? They're still coming down here. They're still coming down. Unbelievable. It is really kind of amazing how everybody just stays in their lane. They stay in their lane.
Guess what, Dad? Guess what?
Poopy butt.
Hey!
Everybody loves somebody somehow. Everybody loves. Seeing people just keep driving up. They don't want to. They literally want to be the last person that turns into the lane. Look at this. They don't want to do it. They literally want to be the last person that can get in that lane. The last person.
Someone super chat me money.
They can't handle it. It drives them batty.
Someone needs to super chat me money.
Unbelievable.
How much farther of traffic do we got? Wait.
There are still people trying to get in this lane. Unbelievable.
Dad. Someone said.
No, it's so frustrating. It just.
Like someone said, rubber band UV on the hood.
You just can't get over.
You just put it right there.
Unbelievable. No, because it ruins driving for other people. If they would have got in line back there, then traffic would be flowing better. But they have to be in that lane because they want to get over here as fast as they can.
They could have been over here. Oh, finally. Can we go Dollar General? Someone just came in here saying, "Good morning, Bryan. Did you get to visit Snuggie?"
I visited his brother Peter, which is he's a lot nicer than Snuggles.
Oh,
He's younger by 15 years.
that was Randy, and all caps said that. Oh, my finger.
Look at that. That traffic or that construction was less than an eighth of a mile.
Beep, beep. Someone needs to donate me money. Rob is sad. Someone don't super chat me money.
Okay, so now all the people, they're going to be about 60 seconds ahead of me. Now let's see how far classic cars are.
Let's go find them. Dad, you know you can't go that fast. Dad, you're not allowed to go this fast. We'll get pulled over. Oh, Chuck me said today's National Donut Day. Can we get a Krispy Kreme donuts? I have a gift card that has $5 on it. It's my bag. I want to go to Krispy Kreme. It's National Donut Day. Someone, or how about this? If they send money for the donuts, we go. Yeah. What?
My leg is sore.
Super chat me money. Spencer Senior just sat a whole paragraph. I could go for a good tasting donut. We had a nice place and the guy sold at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't care if you Dunkin' Donuts, but the Donut Man donuts there are a lot bigger. But what? Krispy Kreme donuts are good. They're real sweet, but they're good. Free donut at Krispy Kreme donuts. No purple. What? How do you even get free donuts? You have 35 people watching. Never mind, you just went down to 28. Dustin said Krispy Kreme are giving away a donut for people today. I want to go. And they sell Coke there. David, I'm going to send you some super chat money, so I'm going to send a card to your dad. But there will be the money in there that your dad gave me from me. Okay. Bryan, I will be finishing up the homemade peanut butter cookies with the fork marks this weekend. Is he actually making peanut butter cookies?
I have no idea.
I don't know if he is or not. I need a comfy pillow. Where's my pillow? Comfy pillow. Why is there a ball stuck up on the power line? Yeah, why was there a ball on the power line? Look, gas. We can go there and get you some gas. You're halfway down the tank.
Well, we've had, I'm going to start my new layout tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a video. Well, I've got to do an ending video for the 4x4 layout, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. That'll be on the live stream tonight. Well, Bryan, what do you got to eat? Nothing. I don't have any chips. I didn't bring any chips. I didn't bring any snacks with me.
A It's okay, Dad. You're still
So I have a car without snacks.
How are you alive? Are you tired? You look tired.
Yes.
Well, then take a nap.
The sun is very shiny. The sun is very shiny.
I don't
The
think it's
sun
shiny.
is very shiny. La 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 la.
No! Chuck B said, David, can you sing the Oompa Loompa song for us?
Oompa, oompa, oopity day. That's about all I know. Loompa, loompa, loopity
No, because I was
day.
saying I was at Oompa Loompa last night.
Oompa,
You were
loompa,
the little guy
loopity day.
that grabbed them. You're Charlie and I'm an Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. Oh, that remake was terrible.
Huh?
They made a movie remake of that with
Yeah,
Christopher
I know, it was so
Lamont.
good.
Oh, it was terrible.
No, it was good. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the live action one. The latest one was so good. I wanted to go see it, but you didn't take us. The heck? For food, we got Burger King. That's it. Chuck B said, Oompa Loompa Doopity-doo. Peter said, how did that fancy car wash do on your car?
Really good job.
They even had to make us get out. I'm an Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa.
No.
What? I'm just opening it to see what it looks like. Chuck B said I got another story for you.
Well, we've had a really good trip. We had a lot of fun visiting everybody that I visited. I had a complete, absolute excitement. And now we are headed home.
Charlie.
We are headed back to Groton, Connecticut.
Groton, Connecticut. That's where we're from.
I might be going back to Connecticut because my sister-in-law is going to be buried in Groton. So we might have to do that. And everybody's coming too. I think Daniel and Ryan, they're all coming.
Chuck B said it was Oompa Loompa Doopity-doo. I got another story for you.
I've got another story for you. Oompa Loompa Doopity Day. I have another story for you. Oompa Loompa Doopity Day. Doopa Doopa Doopity Day. You know what really ruined the car industry in America? Was the SUV. That's what ruined.
What do you get without speed as much as an elephant eats? What are you at? What are you at getting terribly fat? What do you think will come out of that? I don't like the look of it. Oompa Loompa Doopity-doo. If you're not greedy, you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa Doopity-doo.
Uh-oh, we're coming to 80. Oh man, once I hit 80, we are on a home shot. This is very important, everybody.
What?
Now, David was talking, and I was going to say something important, and I forgot. Darn it. So we are coming to 80, and that is what I used to go this route when I come home. There was about 4 different ways that I would come home, and this is one of them. All right, so Bloom 80 West, 80 West, Bloomberg, 80 West Bloomberg. Yep, that's 80 West Bloomberg. Now we are going to, it's another 10 miles is we'll get on to 80. Say something, but some. Oh yeah, talking about SUVs.
Oh yeah.
Sport utility vehicles. The worst vehicles ever made. They've literally ruined the car industry because everybody has sport utility, and they're really not sport utility vehicles. They're just larger cars, instead of having a sedan. The Suzuki Samurai, those were the true vehicles. But even the RAV4 has changed. They got rid of the tire, which was the iconic person. That was cool. Those were very small too. They need to come out with station wagons. That's all there's to it.
What are station
I would buy a station wagon right now. A station wagon. Now we're past the book. Be because we're already going to be signing off here pretty soon.
Almost at 5. No, I can't sleep with that thing on.
I'm sorry. That's what makes time go faster. I'm sorry.
No.
That's what's happening.
No.
I'll keep doing the live stream until I have signal, but as soon as I get kicked off, I'm going to go listen to my side.
I know the baby's already going to. Yes.
Anything.
He just said, David, I'm going to send you some super.
No, he's not.
Shut up. So I'm going to.
There you go again. Don't tell me to shut up. That is something you crossed the line.
David, I'm going to send you some super.
Unbelievable. You did it again.
Money, so I'm going to send the card to your dad, but there will be the money in there that your dad gave me from me.
Oompa, loompa, loopity-day. Well, we still have signal. We're going to go on for a couple more minutes. I've got to I got to take a break.
Why do you need to take a break, Dad? We've only been driving for about 2 hours.
Well, we are on 80 now. We're officially on 80. And this will take us right to Wayne, Ohio.
Yeah, in 6 hours.
In 6 hours. We are more than halfway. We are more than halfway. Oompa, oompa, doopity-day. So I bought a candy bar, but I forgot to take it out of the can, and it's just now just a thing of just of liquid caramel. I got to get ice and put in the cooler, I think. I think. Oh, I meant to tell this to everybody. There's one thing that you need to buy, and now they're at Walmart for $89. Okay.
$89.
Here's why everybody should buy one of these. You could put them anywhere in the house, especially in your garage. You could put them in your workshop. Anthony could put one in his basement. They are $89 mini ice makers. And what's really cool about it is you don't need to, now you can't take the ice out and put it in the freezer, but if you just leave it there, it always has ice because the ice will melt and then it will remake the cubes again and then they will melt and then it just keeps, ice will always be in the tray. If you have water in the tub, it will always make ice cubes. They are absolute. I had one about 10 years ago, but it finally died. I bought it at Costco or Sam's like 10 years ago. I'm not kidding, back in 2012. I had it in the shed 2012. And so I'm going to be redoing the downstairs in the shed. And I've got to figure out how I want to do it. I've had the same setup for the last 20 years. And I don't like it. I want to change everything. But I don't know how to do it. So that's one thing that's brand new at Sam's Club. They are mini ice makers. They're only $89. It's like a, you'll say that. Matter of fact, I'm taking the one that I have, and I'm taking it to Myrtle Beach because I don't want to have to buy ice. And so I'm just going to make ice every day.
On the water line and make it last longer as well.
What?
I don't know what that means.
What did he say?
Put an extra line filter on the water line, make it last longer as well.
Oh. So that's my last recommendation. I always recommend you buying a cab gun, a rubber band gun. If you're going to buy anything this summer, I can say it. Buy a rubber band gun. We have the entire selection now on our website. The Trailblazer is the best. It'll shoot 12 shots continuously. It's pretty sweet. Every time you cock, it will shoot. And that's the Trailblazer at ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. And you always want to check the links below. We are having a very good trip. And now we are on Interstate 80,
Dad,
which goes all the way. I know, we're headed right for the rain.
This is in Wayne.
Unbelievable.
They're in the dark red.
Unbelievable.
Okay, we're heading into Toronto.
We are heading, just so you guys know, we're heading right into the rain. Right into the rain. It's gonna start pouring. It's gonna start pouring in about 5 minutes.
Going right there, and look, that's in the red category.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're June 5th. You know, and I bet the temperature down in what's Myrtle Beach? Find out what Myrtle Beach is. What the temperature is in Myrtle Beach. I bet it's in the 70s in Myrtle Beach. I bet you.
Take an exact guess.
85.
Right now in Myrtle Beach it is 84 degrees.
Look at that. I was 1 minute off.
1 degree off.
1 minute off.
1 degree.
Well, degree off, minute doesn't really. Now you're splitting hairs. So it's 85 degree in Myrtle Beach. Oh my gosh.
That is okay. I mean, that's fine for Myrtle Beach, I guess.
Ocean Lake, here we come. Ocean Lake, here we come. Ocean Lake, here we come. I wish an automobile, you know what the problem with our automobile companies are nowadays? Nobody has any creativity. They just keep pumping out the same garbage.
It's going to be exactly 80 degrees. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it's all gonna rain.
I wish somebody would come out with a station wagon like in the 1980s and 70s. Just a nice station wagon.
Are you headed to the beach this
With
year
the
to make
rear
some
seats.
sandcastles?
Just a nice station wagon. Why can't you make just a nice station wagon? Don't you have any creativity?
I saw the water droplet.
Yeah, it's starting to rain, all right.
Dustin
better
said,
get
are
this
you headed
set.
to the beach this year to make some sandcastles?
Yes, I'm going to be doing a mega sandcastle this year. I'm going to get myself psyched to doing a mega sandcastle. I am bringing me a backhoe. I've got a backhoe coming, and we're going to dig a 20-foot ditch, and we're going to pile the sand about 15 feet high.
What do you mean?
And I'm going to be carving a huge castle that's going to take over 10 miles of sand.
No, it won't. That would be cool to see a mega castle.
Well, they're building a new rest stop there, where they're doing something.
They're making a loves.
They're making the loves, making the loves. Now, I have driven this road since 1979 is when I did this the first time. Actually, 1978 or 77, because my sister was out at my dad's and I drove the VW Beetle on this road. So I've been driving this road since 1977. 1977. And when I was in the Navy, I would used to come home on weekends. I would leave Friday like at 6 o'clock, and I would get into Ohio about 6 in the morning. No, like about midnight. No, it wasn't that. 6 p.m. Now about 6 a.m. And then I would leave Sunday afternoon. I didn't do that a lot, but I did do it. I only got a ticket on this road, so I've done this road, I would say 200 times.
87 times.
I've driven this road 200 times, at least 200. And I only got one ticket. I was driving and I was doing 70 miles an hour, and the guy pulled me over. He goes, if you were doing 69, I wouldn't have pulled you over. And that was like in 1980.
That's stupid.
Because I had my Ford Escort, my brand new Ford Escort.
No kidding. So fast.
And so I got a ticket.
It's starting.
That's the only ticket I've ever gotten on this road.
It's starting to rain. Oh man.
We got Super 8, red roof.
Red roof in. Can I stop bringing comments now?
We've got McDonald's, we got Arby's, Burger King, Dana Pashi.
You've been on for
We got Love's.
Loves.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at Love's. I'm gonna sign off, guys. Oh, now it's pouring. We're gonna stop at Love's and get gas. I'm gonna take a Twinkle Dinkle. I'm gonna take a Dinkle Twinkle. And
Me too.
I might be signing on when I get into Ohio at the end of the day. End of the day. End of the day. Gas is 215, 205, 305. Love's gas station.
Anthony said, "Have safe ride home, Bryan and David. Thank you for the night show. Love all of you. Guys, be safe." Why couldn't I not read that?
Yeah, I don't know why couldn't you read that. Are you dumb or what? Or what?
That's not nice.
What, calling you dumb?
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
I'm tickling you.
I don't want to be tickled. Gas. I'm gonna fill up the car with gas.
$3.15.
Yeah, it's a little expensive.
You get 10 cents off anyways.
I do.
So it's just $3.5. They have charging stations. I hope the cars malfunction.
This lane makes sudden lane changes. All right, guys, we will see you later. Thanks a lot for watching the live streams. Go ProTinkerToys.com. Don't like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check all of Bryan's bargains, and we will see you later.
Want me to clean your windows?